Have you ever walked into a room and immediately noticed a musty, slightly greasy, or stale smell, but couldn't quite place where it was coming from? Maybe you've caught a faint whiff of it in your own home, on your clothes, or even on your pillowcase. It's not strong like body odor, but it lingers, sticking to fabric, bedding, and even the air around you. If you're over 60, you might have already suspected something. Could this be me? The truth is, what many people casually refer to as old people smell is a real, scientifically recognized phenomenon. It has nothing to do with hygiene and everything to do with how your body changes with age. And here's the shocking part. It can happen to anyone, no matter how clean they are. But before you start panicking or reaching for the strongest soap you can find, here's the good news. You can stop it. Better yet, you can even reverse it, but only if you know exactly what's causing it and how to fix it. Why does this smell happen? Scientists have a name for this: 2-nonenal. This is a type of unsaturated aldehyde that forms when your body produces more fatty acids but fewer antioxidants as you age. Your skin's oil composition changes, and instead of keeping your skin fresh and youthful, it oxidizes, creating that distinct scent. Think of it like a piece of fruit left on the counter too long. As it oxidizes, it gives off a smell. The same thing is happening on the surface of your skin. Why is it worse after 60? After 60, your body produces less collagen and sweat, which means your skin has more dead cells that trap odor, loses antioxidants, which would normally neutralize odor-causing compounds, undergoes hormonal changes, affecting how your body metabolizes fatty acids. And here's the worst part. This smell clings to fabric. That's why even after showering, your clothes, pillowcases, and bed sheets might still hold on to the odor, making it feel like it never truly goes away. But here's the solution. If you take the right steps, you can completely eliminate this smell and keep your skin, clothes, and home fresh, clean, and odor-free. Let's dive into the first and most important step to fixing this issue for good. Step 1. Switch to a pH-balanced soap. The right way, you might be thinking, I already shower every day, so this can't be my problem. But here's what most people don't realize. Your regular soap is making things worse. Margaret's wake-up call. A short story. Margaret was 72 years old and had always been meticulous about her hygiene. Every morning she stepped into the shower, scrubbing herself from head to toe with the same floral-scented soap she'd used for decades. She loved the lather, the smell, the feeling of stepping out clean. But then something strange started happening. One evening, while hugging her granddaughter Emma, the little girl wrinkled her nose and innocently asked, "Grandma, why do you smell funny?" Margaret felt a wave of embarrassment. How could she smell bad? She just took a shower. Determined to figure out what was going on, she changed her perfume. No difference. She washed her clothes more often, still no change. She even tried stronger deodorants and scented lotions, but the smell kept coming back. Frustrated, she finally visited her doctor, who asked her a surprising question. "What kind of soap do you use?" Confused, Margaret pulled out her usual brand from her bag. The doctor took one glance at the ingredients and shook his head. "This soap is stripping your skin, not helping it. You need a pH-balanced body wash." Skeptical but desperate, Margaret followed his advice. She replaced her usual soap with a natural, pH-balanced wash with green tea and charcoal. Within just a week, she noticed something incredible. The smell was fading. Her skin felt softer, cleaner, and fresher than it had in years. When Emma visited again, she hugged her grandmother tight and said, "You smell nice." That was the moment Margaret realized she had finally found the fix. Why regular soap makes the problem worse. Most commercial soaps are too harsh for aging skin. They strip away natural oils, leaving the skin feeling dry and tight. But here's the real problem. Stripping your skin causes it to overcompensate by producing more oil. This extra oil oxidizes, making the musty smell worse. Most soaps are not pH balanced. Your skin is naturally slightly acidic, around 5.5 pH, but many soaps are alkaline, 8 to 10 pH, which disrupts your skin's microbiome. How to use it for maximum effect. Now that you have the right soap, you need to use it correctly. Here's a key tip. Let the soap sit on your skin for at least 1 full minute before rinsing. Most people lather up and rinse immediately, but that's a mistake. Giving it time to work is the key most people miss. Stick to lukewarm water, not hot. Hot water strips away too many oils, which makes the smell worse over time. Use a soft exfoliating cloth once a week to remove old skin cells that trap odor. By making this one simple switch, you can completely change the way you smell and how fresh you feel. Final thought. Your first step to eliminating old people smell. Margaret was shocked to learn that her usual soap was working against her. But once she made the switch, she eliminated the musty smell for good. Now it's your turn. If you've noticed a strange or lingering odor, start here. Your soap matters more than you think, and switching to a pH-balanced body wash could be the key to smelling fresh and feeling confident again. But this is just step 1. There are 4 more crucial steps to completely eliminating this issue, and the next one might surprise you. Step 2. Upgrade your diet. How the foods you eat affect the way you smell. Why some people smell fresher than others. Have you ever noticed how some people naturally smell fresher, even without wearing cologne or perfume? It's not an accident. What you eat plays a massive role in how your body smells. Many people assume body odor is just about sweat, but that's only part of the equation. The real cause of lingering, musty smells, especially after 60, often comes from the inside out. If you've been struggling with that old person smell that sticks to your clothes and skin, your diet might be a hidden culprit. The good news? Changing what you eat can transform the way you smell, naturally and permanently. John's embarrassing dinner party moment. John had always been a well-groomed man. At 68, he took pride in his appearance, ironed his clothes every morning, and never left the house without a splash of aftershave. So when he started noticing people subtly stepping back when he spoke, or his wife leaning away during their goodnight kiss, he was confused. Then came the final straw. At a dinner party with old friends, John was having a great time, until his best friend Mark leaned in and whispered, "Hey buddy, you might want to check your deodorant." John's heart sank. He had showered that morning, put on fresh clothes, and used deodorant like always. That night, embarrassed and frustrated, he searched for answers. After reading multiple articles and even watching a documentary on aging, he discovered something shocking. His diet might be making him smell worse. Determined to test the theory, he made a few key changes. He cut back on processed foods, reduced his red meat intake, and started drinking warm lemon water every morning. Within 2 weeks, something incredible happened. His wife hugged him and said, "You smell different, fresher." For the first time in months, John felt confident again. How your diet affects your body odor. Here's the truth. What you eat changes how you smell. Literally. When you consume certain foods, your body breaks them down into chemical compounds that are released through your sweat, breath, and even your skin's natural oils. Some foods make you smell worse. Others help you smell fresh and clean. Let's break it down. Foods that make you smell worse. If you're struggling with musty or sour body odor, these foods might be making it worse. Processed and fried foods. 1. Chips, fast food, deep-fried snacks, high in unhealthy fats, which break down into rancid-smelling compounds. These create oxidative stress, making it harder for your body to detoxify properly. Red meat takes much longer to digest, leading to a buildup of sulfur-containing compounds in your body. These compounds escape through your pores, creating a stale, unpleasant odor. 2. Dairy products. Milk, cheese, and yogurt can lead to increased mucus production, which may mix with sweat and create an off-putting smell. Some people have trouble digesting lactose, which can cause bad breath and body odor. 3. Garlic and onions. While healthy, these contain sulfur compounds that are released through your sweat and breath. If you eat them often, they can contribute to a lingering body odor. 4. Alcohol and caffeine. Alcohol is metabolized into acetic acid, which can be released through your sweat. Caffeine increases sweating, which can intensify existing odors. If your diet is high in these foods, your body might be producing more odor-causing compounds than it can handle. Foods that make you smell fresher. The good news, certain foods help neutralize body odor and even make you smell fresher from the inside out. 1. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, parsley, cilantro. 2. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, grapefruits. 3. Green tea 4, water 5, apples and celery. 6. Probiotic foods, yogurt, kefir, fermented vegetables. John's simple diet. Fix. After learning which foods were making things worse, John made 3 simple changes. 1. He replaced his morning coffee with green tea. 2. He swapped fried snacks for almonds and apples. 3. He started drinking warm lemon water every morning to flush out toxins. Within 2 weeks, the difference was noticeable. His wife commented on how fresh he smelled, and his confidence returned. This isn't just a small change. Your diet directly impacts your scent. Just like John discovered, making simple diet changes can completely transform your scent without the need for extra perfumes or deodorants. If you love this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Step 3. Change your bed sheets and clothes. More often. The story of Margaret, a mystery solved. Margaret had always been proud of her home. At 72, she kept everything spotless, polished floors, neatly stacked books, and a kitchen that smelled of fresh-baked bread. Yet something wasn't right. Every morning after her usual shower, she'd catch a faint, musty odor clinging to her clothes. She tried everything, changing her soap, scrubbing her skin harder, even switching her deodorant. But nothing worked. The worst part? Her granddaughter Lily had started making excuses to sit farther away during their weekly tea time. Margaret's heart sank. Had she really developed that smell? One evening, as she folded her laundry, she caught a stronger whiff of the same musty scent. It wasn't just her. It was her sheets, her pillowcases, even her favorite cardigan. That's when it hit her. Maybe the smell wasn't just on her. It was trapped in the fabric around her. Determined to find a solution, she made a few small changes. She started washing her sheets twice a week instead of once. She added a cup of white vinegar to her laundry to break down lingering oils. She even swapped out her decades-old pillow for a new one. Within days, the difference was clear. The musty smell, gone. The next time Lily came over, she hugged Margaret tight. "Grandma, you smell nice today." Margaret smiled. The secret wasn't just in her skin, it was in the fabrics around her. Why this happens, the hidden problem in fabrics. As we age, our skin naturally produces nonanol, an odor-causing compound that clings to fabric. Unlike sweat, which washes away easily, nonanol sticks to clothes, sheets, and pillows, building up over time. Even if you shower daily, your bedding and clothes could be reintroducing the same smell over and over again. Margaret's simple fix, what you can do one. Wash your sheets more often, aim for twice a week instead of once. Use hot water and an odor-fighting detergent. 2. Add white vinegar to your laundry. 1 cup of white vinegar breaks down stubborn, nonanol oils. 3. Switch out your pillow and mattress cover. If your pillow is more than 2 years old, replace it. 4. Air out your closet. Stale air traps odors. Leave closet doors open occasionally. 5. Wear fresh clothes daily. Even if an outfit looks clean, nonanol can linger in the fabric. Don't let your fabrics work against you. Like Margaret discovered, sometimes the problem isn't you, it's what surrounds you. A few small changes can make a huge difference. Step 4. Stay hydrated and detox your skin. Frank had always been a strong man. At 68, he still mowed his own lawn, walked his dog every morning, and prided himself on never needing help with anything. He felt fine. At least that's what he told himself. But lately something was off. His skin felt drier than usual. No matter how often he showered, he couldn't shake a strange, stale odor that seemed to cling to him. His wife Helen noticed it too. One evening after dinner, Helen handed him a glass of water. "You need to drink more of this," she said. Frank chuckled. "I drink plenty of coffee." Helen sighed. "Coffee doesn't count, Frank. You barely drink water." That night, she did some research. The next morning, she showed him an article about how dehydration leads to toxin buildup in the body and how those toxins can cause musty body odor. Frank raised an eyebrow. Could it really be that simple? For the next 2 weeks, he made one small change. He drank at least 8 glasses of water a day. At first, he didn't notice much, but by the second week, something strange happened. His skin didn't feel as dry anymore. The musty scent that had followed him? Gone. Even his energy levels improved. One afternoon after mowing the lawn, Helen gave him a hug. "You smell fresh," she said with a smile. Frank laughed. "Guess you were right after all." Why hydration matters more than ever. After 60, as we age, our bodies don't flush out toxins as efficiently as they used to. This means that sweat, oils, and odor-causing compounds like nonanol build up faster. Without enough water, these toxins stay in your system longer, and your skin becomes a second exit route, leading to that stubborn, stale odor. Frank's simple fix: how to detox through hydration. 1. Drink more water, even if you don't feel thirsty. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day. If you're not a fan of plain water, try infused water with lemon, cucumber, or mint. 2. Eat water-rich foods. Snack on watermelon, cucumbers, oranges, and celery. These foods help flush out toxins naturally. 3. Cut back on coffee and alcohol. Both dehydrate your body, making odor worse. If you drink coffee, have an extra glass of water to balance it out. 4. Sweat it out, but wash it off. Exercise helps your body release toxins. Follow up with a lukewarm shower using a pH-balanced body. Like Frank learned, sometimes the simplest fix is the most effective. So if you've noticed a change in your scent, don't overlook the power of hydration. Your body depends on it. If you love this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tips, and share this video with someone who might need it. Let me know in the comments, how much water do you drink daily? I'd love to hear from you.